Election day is right around the corner. Walking around campus and seeing all of WT students from different walks of life makes me wonder, how do WT students truly feel about voting?
If you are registered to vote, you should vote in every election. This is because the only way your voice is heard is when you vote. Politicians pay attention to the people who vote, and your voices, if you're not voting, are not being heard. Voting is how you express your opinion about how things should go.
With voting comes changes. Thus, the power is in college students' hands as they can choose policies that will affect their future.
Elections are vitally important, especially for people in my generation, to express our voices. Too often, young voters can be overpowered or overshadowed in the political advertising areas or the public arena. Voting is our way to get our voices heard, and that's vitally important this November.
Some WT students, like Gaddis, believe that voting is important in order to get your voice heard.
I think the election is very important for the future of young independent voters, and I think it's important for students to educate themselves and then go vote.
Some WT students are unsure about voting. They have not had the chance to educate themselves about the November 8th election.
I don't have a problem with voting. I just feel like if I don't know enough information on it, I'm not going to vote. But I also don't take the time to know the information. I feel like the last time I voted, I went off of what my family wanted me to do.
Some WT students feel that the act of voting and expressing your opinion can cause conflict.
I will vote who I'm going to vote for and all that. But I don't necessarily like getting into the big arguments and debates because I feel like they're yelling at each other for no reason. And it's like, can we please just find a common ground?
Some WT students avoid voting entirely.
I don't pay that much attention to politics.
I don't
think
ever vote.
it brings a lot of hatred, so I don't like it. I don't vote.
I don't vote.
Regardless of how you feel about voting, it is important to know the resources available to educate yourself about the election. The League of Women Voters Amarillo has provided voter guides all over campus and Canyon. Upon scanning the QR code on the voter's guide, students can access an interactive version of the guide.
There are so many important issues that are going to be decided in the upcoming Texas legislative session. So important for you to choose candidates, and that's how the voter's guide helps you. Read what they say, decide who you want to vote for, because they're going to be making laws that affect your life.